Hey y'all, it's me, your girl Tamelia. I'm back with another video. Thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for liking and commenting and sharing. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I will be putting more videos and more vlogs out there for you guys. I want to jump on today and just say thank you to all of you who have been following my mom along her journey as well, our family, period. I know cancer is a touchy subject. I know a lot of us have dealt with it. A lot of us are dealing with it. Thankfully, this September will be my mom's 5th year with her experience with gistcancer. She has been healed. Doctors gave her up. When she first found out, they gave her 3 to 6 months to live. So just to give y'all an update, this September would be 5 years, and the tumors are now gone, and no signs of cancer. But she does have to. She will supposedly always be in remission. She's supposed to take her chemo pill every day, even though she doesn't have cancer or the tumors right now. Is to prevent it from cancer from coming back or whatever. But y'all, what we don't realize, we have to have faith in God, faith in Jesus Christ. If my mom had continued to take her chemo medicine with this GIST experience, she would not be able to walk. She would not be mobile. She wouldn't be able to drive. She wouldn't be able to work. She would be throwing up and nauseated every day. It's so the list just goes on, y'all. And I pray and hope that y'all have enough faith to get through what you're going through, especially with sickness. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying don't do what the doctors say or whatever, but sometimes their diagnosis and their way of treating us and curing us or healing us is different. And sometimes you just have to go to God. Now, I applaud my mom because she went to God. She didn't believe what they said from day one. She has never been disobedient to her faith, to God. So I feel like that helped her and put her in a position to pray and to heal and to ask for guidance and to grow spiritually, basically. She has never she was obedient and did what the doctor said. She still goes to her her scans every 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and make sure tumors are not growing and all this stuff. If you don't know her story, my mom was healthy to from day one of her finding out she had cancer. She was on this health journey, not eating certain things, losing weight, all this stuff, and just boom, she just got cancer out of nowhere. So she is somebody that has dealt with acid reflux her life, almost her entire life. But when it comes to your digestive tract, with cancer, that can spread to your liver, pancreas, and other organs and stuff. And with her case, her tumor was in her stomach, the size of a melon, and it had spread to her pancreas and liver. And by the grace of God, she was healed. They shrunk. If you want to know what medicine she was taking Gleevit or Imatinib, I think that's how you pronounce it. She was taking that. She wasn't able to take the injections, but she was able to take the chemo pill, and she's supposed to take it every day for the rest of her life. Since my mom has been on a plant-based diet, and I want to really specify that because we have to heal ourselves. We have to go back to our herbs and our plants and what God created, not all these chemicals and stuff we put in our bodies. She has gone on a plant-based diet. She also does vegan, but mainly plant-based. And she has not been taking her chemo medicine. My mom is now able to walk without wobbling, without stumbling. She has lost 20 pounds in I think 2 or 3 months. I want to think 2 months. She lost 20 pounds. Since March or whatever. Um, she does way. She's way better disciplined than me. Because I love my breads and my meat, and I too good with salads and stuff. But I um I am a honest like meat lover. She doesn't do like any red meat. I'm learning a lot from her too. She cooks differently. Um, Uses oil like grapeseed oil and stuff like that. She has been doing really well. So I wanted to give y'all an update and encourage y'all to trust and believe in God, even though it seems like it's hard and we're so independent. We try to do things ourselves, but we just have to believe and trust in Him so He can be in our lives and heal us and restore us and get us where we need to be. Um, I don't know what I would do without my mom. Um, it was just Mother's Day the other day, and I had another Mother's Day with her, so that was a blessing. I don't take any holidays and stuff, especially her birthday and stuff. I don't take that stuff for granted anymore because it really humbled me and my family. Because just in one day, like your whole life can change. Um, you can go from having just an amazing, exciting life, and all of a sudden you can be like me, the only child, a single mom, and all of a sudden stuff be like putting your name or making sure y'all insurance are good, and thinking about being in your 30s writing a eulogy or something for your parent, like all this was so unexpected. um and that just lets you know life is so precious and short, and we have to love on our people, love on our loved ones, and get our life together, prepare for the worst. Even though we don't want to think about it or talk about it, always prepare. And because you don't want those obstacles or those hurdles to just slap you in the face, one day. But make sure you have your stuff in order, your life in order, and just believe that it can be better. I trust doctors. I'm glad God put doctors in this world to help us and to heal us and to cure us and give us medicine and give us, things to try to better ourselves. But we don't always have to go to them or believe in what they say when it comes to natural healing. Go to God. If my mom had listened, my mom would be disabled right now in her bed, still gaining weight, still not being able to walk, hurting every day, throwing up every day. But she decided to make it upon herself to go on a plant-based diet and heal her body. She does things like soursop, natural. It's a natural chemo oil out there, y'all. That y'all can research too. To help y'all, like it's herbs out there to help y'all heal. It's just a lot of stuff out there, and we need to take back control of our lives, back control of our health. And I say that I need to get more discipline. I need to do more in my life, because it's been hard for me. When you have chronic pain every day, I be in pain every single day. If it's not my head, it's my body, from previous accidents, and just trauma. Um, I just wanted to come on here and, just share that with y'all. If you are dealing with something, or if you know someone dealing with cancer or chronic pain or chronic illness, whatever the case may be, pray for them, but also applaud them for all the stuff they go through. and still like have a smile on their face. That's a hard thing to do, to go through all this stuff and still have a smile on your face without being down all the time or being depressed or whatever. But yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. It's been a rough journey. Sometimes I pick at her and be like, "Oh my God, now you're getting better," and it's like I'm going down. But no, we are not gonna claim that. We're gonna keep moving forward. We are gonna keep staying positive day after day after day, and we're gonna create this life that we really want and love and choose to have in the name of Jesus. But I just want to share this with y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.